So we're recording now. All right.
Alrighty.
All right. What's going on, everybody? Big Red here. Okay. Welcome to the Red Hair Don't Care podcast. And we are here. I'm coming to you live right now. I'm in the bubble, baby. I'm in the bubble. We're doing it out here right now.
Wow, we got a professional athlete.
Hey, somebody made it out. Someone made it out in the fam. That's it.
It's about time.
Yeah. So I'm currently, why we're not together right now is because I am in Disney World. And it was a last-minute trip. Didn't think I was going to get to go. Got to go. But here I am. So what that means, you get this little screen recording of us.
Why not?
Which, I mean,
it's 2020.
2020, baby. Nothing like doing 2020 and 2016, right?
It wouldn't be a podcast if it wasn't like this, right?
Hell no. This is, Zoom everything.
What are we on week two? Week two, we already got the remote work. Because the C word.
The freaking C word.
Back again.
Yep. Which I'll tell you, people down here really don't care about. That's a fact.
Well, if you read the news, yeah, I mean, it's not surprising at all.
But we're not going to go there. Anyway, I saw Mickey today, and that was it, so I'm cool. But I am in the bubble. Fernando, how we doing holding it down up in New York up there?
Yeah, I'm in your little bubble.
Yeah?
I'm watching the pups.
Good.
Where they are. They're a little.
Oh, there's one. Hi, lady.
All right, so, let's go. We got week one.
Yeah,
week one sports, finally.
NFL week one is in the books, right? So there's not much more I want to touch on than what in the fuck is Adam Gase doing?
Adam Gase, there's I had all these thoughts in my head, and I can't even fathom what the hell just happened this week.
It's absolutely unreal.
I think this is the quickest I've given up on a season.
It was
the quickest I've given up on anything, actually.
Yeah,
I've done diets. Bad. It was just like 2 plays, and I was just like, what the fuck is going on? These guys can't figure it out whatsoever.
Yeah, it was so bad.
Yeah, it was hard to watch.
And the fact now, the worst part about this entire thing is that it was Buffalo. Yeah,
we lost to Buffalo, and it's just like
Buffalo, man.
At the same point, we just give up a year because just keeping him. Because we're going to have to keep him until at least week 5, and by that time, it's already too late.
Yeah, and I believe from people I know that are around the Jets that they have way too much money tied up in Gase right now. That I think if they get rid of him, they have to pay him more than he would get if he was to stay coaching.
I think
I want that motherfucker's lawyer, man.
As a society, I think we could do it. We can make a GoFundMe. We'll match whatever that amount of money is, and I'm sure there's a bunch of people in New York that would pay numerous amounts of dollars to get rid of him.
I would.
That would be me. Yeah. Let me clear my bank account. I got paid today, so
send me the Venmo request. However much you need, tell me. I got it.
It's just it doesn't make any sense. It was our 3rd year with Darnold, and we still don't have an identity. What are we doing? We
have no clue.
We're trying to run the ball, but we don't have Le'Veon. He's actually on the IR now, so he's out for 3 weeks.
I'm livid. Livid. I mean, in our fantasy talk last week, right? Le'Veon was my first pick in the first round, not the first overall, but I had 11th, whatever it was. Talking all sorts of shit to the boys about Le'Veon Bell is going to do his thing.
Yeah. I got him second, and I'm getting roasted for no reason. I don't even know what else to do.
It's unreal. You can't make it up.
And fantasy, really? Just getting back to Adam Gase, because this guy is just bonkers that he has a job in the NFL right now.
I know.
So we get Frank Gore. We run 3 times with him. We got our first and our second first down of the game, and then we take him out. We put in, I think his name was Josh Adams, who we just brought up from the practice squad.
He played at Calhoun last year.
I was just what are we doing? You sign this guy. He's your guy. He's followed you around. Just fucking feed him.
Yeah,
He's the only one that got us yards.
I love Frank Gore. I
He
loved
can
him when he was
run.
on Miami.
He can run straight, and he can go through people straight.
Did you
Why
see
not
his
just play him?
picture? When his picture pops up on the screen?
He's a ball.
Yo, the dude's head is like this big. Okay, his shoulders are straight this way across the entire
Straight
picture.
bowling ball.
He is just – he takes the ball, he puts his head down, and he goes straight.
Doesn't make any sense. The line did look good, though. I'll give him that.
You know what's funny is a lot of people were trashing the line too.
The interior linemen weren't playing well. And then, like, you trash Darnold because he looks like he's regressing, but he's also rolling out every single play because he's got pressure in his face. Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like, people are already talking about Trevor Lawrence, and I'm just like, no. Like, I mean, we touched on it last week, but it was like a joke.
That was a joke. Definitely was a joke. Not meant to be serious, okay?
But, like, yeah, he'll play wide receiver. That's fine. Not quarterback because, I don't know, man. It doesn't make any sense. It's just like even if we're in a rebuild, which I guess we are now, week one.
What, the last 20 years?
If we are, you can't rebuild in a year with a new quarterback. Like, it's never going to happen.
But look,
they get veteran guys.
They did the right steps, okay? They got the quarterback, right? Now they got that monster playing left tackle, okay? Mm-hmm. So they're, I mean, slowly getting there, but you can't rebuild on drafting alone. You know, that's my thing.
Exactly, yeah.
Everybody thinks that, okay, we're going to rebuild, we're going to be fine, we're going to do it because we're going to draft this year. Oh, we have we're going to get 4 first-round picks in the draft. That doesn't matter. Because half of these guys come out of college, look at this gigantic sum of money, you know, and then go and throw it at some stripper somewhere and get arrested, and that's it.
And they have like I think you have three years until people start like being like, oh, well, I need a contract extension.
Yeah.
On your rookie contract. It's just like, it just doesn't really add up for me. I don't know what, I can't fathom how this year's going to go now. And the fact that Darnold's regressing it's alarming.
And I'm looking like I'm already down $100 to the best nation in the world.
Your donation. But no, I'm not out on that yet. We still have a chance.
All jokes aside, though, I believe that the no preseason kind of killed us for sure. Because I think that all the kinks that are happening on the offensive line, and I said this in one of my group chats with all my friends.
Yeah.
You know, all those kinks, especially when you bring 4 – you have 5 new linemen playing together for the first time ever. And, you know, some of that dust and rust will get knocked off in the preseason games. This year we didn't have that. You know, so –
I hate to say it. Take a page out of the hockey book. You might just have to throw hands one time and see who jumps in and see who's got their back.
Yeah.
And, like, even I know from a coaching standpoint it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but take the 15 yards and just build some chemistry at least.
Hey, I mean, I'm not going to say too much on that because I am a coach, but
yeah. But who was it? Who was the nasty dude? Oh, Willie Colon.
Oh yeah,
that guy would run through a wall for anyone on his line.
Anybody,
and it was known around the league that he would. So
I think he won Mr. Nice Guy 2 or 3 times, right?
Yeah, I think him and Incognito.
Incognito.
That's my fighters boy. For it.
I like that dude.
What does he do best? He's mean.
He's mean. That's it. What does he do? He's mean. But it's rough, and it's funny. Before we started recording this, you showed me a list. Pull your list up and show everybody the list you got.
Yeah, I got a list of things. So this is inspired by Greeny on ESPN. He said he wouldn't let Adam Gase coach his grandkids' football team. So I decided to make a list of things I wouldn't let Adam Gase do for me. And these are in order. Number 1 is coach a football team. Number 2 is lead me in a scavenger hunt. Number 3 is drive me on a road trip. Number 4 is handle my Uber Eats order. Number 5 is pick a fantasy team. Number 7 is my taxes. Number 8 is dress me in the morning. And number 9 is call 911 if I was dying.
Number 9 should probably be number 1, not going to lie. Because I don't know if that dude can see himself.
I would ask him for the phone.
Yeah.
You should be like, give me the phone. I know you're not going to call the right number.
Yeah, I got it. I got this.
It's 911. It's not a screen pass to Chris Herndon.
Oh, my God.
3rd and 7.
Yeah, they were just bad, man, huh? That was just not – it was not good.
I was talking to Kyle. Kyle, like, DM'd me the other day, and I was just like, there's nothing positive about that game.
No.
The only positive was our punter.
Yeah.
Our punter has a cannon of
yeah, he's got a boot. I think McCaffrey was talking about it.
For the brand.
There you go. McAfee.
Yeah. We're going to need – based on how the year's going, he might be our best player anyway, so –
we'll see.
At least we got one Pro Bowler.
Maybe he can catch a ball, too. You never know.
I don't know about that.
No.
He'd be selling insurance if it wasn't football. But
which kind of sucks because I did have my eye on Georgia Tech's punter.
Georgia Tech?
Did you see him?
Oh, that's the big sexy, right?
The dude that was he's like 6'2". I think he was 285 pounds or something.
Just a ball of meat. He was bombing it too.
Yeah, he's got a boot.
They played against they played Notre Dame, right?
I think so, Dame?
Yeah.
It might have been.
Can change the game. That was the other thing about the Jets. We couldn't even get out of our own zone.
Mm.
And we're punting, and he's punting 60-yard bombs.
Yeah.
But they're still 10 yards past the 15. We're like, yeah, it's not going to help.
It's not going to do anything.
There's only so much you can do.
The whole game was
to make matters worse, we were punting to our special teams guy from last year.
Which hurts. That definitely hurt.
I would just apologize to my listeners. I had very high hopes for this year. And
so did I.
I guess this is just how it is.
So
from the top, we gotta sell the Jets. Someone will buy it. Get rid of Adam Gase. We can keep Douglas for a little bit. Maybe
I like Douglas.
Yeah, and it'll be a 5-year, 6-year rebuild. Because at the moment it's just not happening.
But bro, we've been rebuilding since 94. Okay?
Yeah,
I don't know how much more
we have to reset it again.
How many more rebuilding years do I have to live through for this now? I don't know. It's who do we got next week? San Fran?
Yeah, we play the 49ers. So we'll win that game and we'll just lose the rest of them. We'll beat San Fran. We'll beat the Patriots once. We'll probably beat the Seahawks. We'll lose to the Dolphins twice. We'll lose to the Bengals. Jacksonville will probably come in and wipe the floor with us. And then we'll fire Gase week 8 in the softest manner possible. Fucking Jerry Jones and his love child in Dallas. Oh, man.
Maybe he'll get COVID and have to sit out.
Well, I would say we got to make T-shirts for it should just be furlough Adam Gase. We should furlough him.
Just give him unemployment.
Yeah, give him unemployment. He's still technically an employee of the Jets, but he's just not allowed to come to work.
Yeah, I think that's the best option we have right now.
Honestly, I think you brought up the lawyers before. I think that's the legal way to go about it. Is just furlough.
Furlough.
Be like, coronavirus. We can't keep you on.
Yeah.
Just taxes are low. It's just not payroll's not coming in.
Go collect your lost wages act. You got it. You'll be fine.
Not doing anything. Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah.
What a year. It's week 1 and we're done. How is it every fucking year?
Every year. Every year. And bro, this wasn't even like the first game. You know, like it wasn't even after the first game.
This was
It was
first
like
drive.
5 minutes in.
First drive.
Yeah.
I knew it was bad. Hey.
Excuse my dogs there too. They get excited easily. But yeah, 5 minutes into this game and I was completely done. The worst part is that now I have to send Oreos to a certain fellow in Buffalo because that's our wager every year. And I think I owe him 4 boxes of double stuffs.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Especially that's a valuable currency too.
Yeah, to me that's better than money. I'd rather bet Oreos over money. And the fact that we have to mail them back and forth to each other is even funnier.
Yeah, you mail your Oreos up there.
Yeah. So I'm thinking I might just get like 4 party-sized boxes, get the USPS box, open them up, dump them in, so they're all loose, and send them up, and you get dust.
Or you put them in like a Ziploc bag and you just crush them all up.
Yeah. Here, you could use this as cereal. Enjoy the bills.
Put on some ice cream.
Oh man.
But yeah, it's just it's a nightmare.
It is a nightmare, and
this was New York sports Armageddon this weekend, and we just didn't. No one played. Like the Islanders lost simultaneously with the Jets.
Yeah.
So like, there's a 4-hour time period of my life where I was just like numb.
Down.
Yeah,
down.
It was terrible. And like, I'm looking at my fantasy team, and I got questionable, and I'm like, what? Like, can I win anything? What's going on here?
It is unreal. And now that you brought up fantasy, how'd you do in fantasy? Did you win any of those leagues?
I got waxed.
Yeah.
I'll read you my bench right now because
you bench put up more points than your starters here.
Well, I have to bench a lot of them because they're all questionable. I'm probably not playing now. So I had George Kittle, who sprained his knee. So he's going to play, but, like, they probably won't pass to him.
Yeah.
So, like, that dude will play through, like, a decapitation. So, I mean, I don't know, like, how productive he's going to be. I had Brandon Cooks, who hurt his quad on Thursday, so it was off to a good start. I had Le'Veon Bell, who we touched on earlier.
We know how that went.
I got Debo still on the IR. I got Brandon Ayuk, who's questionable, probably not going to play next week. Excuse me. And Devontae Parker also left the game.
Yeah. That's rough. I mean, you want to hear some crazy shit about fantasy? So yeah. I have it up right now. I don't know if it'll come through on the screen or not.
What was the count?
In focus? All right. I scored 131.60 points. Okay, I won versus the kid that I played. Scored 130.82. Less than a point. Let's go.
That is a win. Doesn't matter how you get there at all. It matters what's right here.
Right. All about the dub. And the amazing part about this was I had Bell starting, right? Bell only got me 5.5 points. Duke Johnson, who after looking into it after we talked last week about my fantasy team, I really did believe he was David Johnson. So I kind of royally fucked that one up. But he left the game too. He got hurt and left, and he got injured and was out too. He got 1.4 points. 1.4.
So everyone else had a day for you then, huh?
Oh man, Kyler Murray, 26. Calvin Ridley.
Yeah.
Calvin saved the day, big time.
Falcons.
29.5. Kelsey with 14. New Orleans defense too was big. But the crazy thing is, and I kept talking smack all morning before I went to Magic Kingdom today to the guys for the fantasy league. Mm-hmm. My running backs didn't score 7 points combined. Actually, they scored 7 exactly. 5.6 and 1.7 exactly.
Hey,
Now, I had Adrian Peterson on the bench, who I just grabbed him because he's always pretty good, no matter what. As much as everybody's, oh, he's old, he's washed up, blah, 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 he beats his kids, all that shit. But he's always decent.
went to town.
12.9. Imagine I had him in there, and I had another running. I would have scored 200 points. I would have wiped the floor with these guys. I'm gonna murk them this season.
I love it. At least one of us on this podcast is doing well in fantasy.
It went down to the wire last night. Like, I fell asleep during the late game last night, and woke up to text messages that were like, because I think, who did he have? Henry played last night, right?
Derrick Henry, yeah.
Yeah, he had Derrick Henry. And they were in the red zone, I think, with like 2 minutes left in the game. And if Henry scored or got the ball one time, then this kid would have won and I would have lost. Not up in here.
Tough luck, bud.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right, so we got 1-0 and 0-1 on this show.
I mean, it sucks, but I'll take it.
Wins
And
win.
they kept saying this dude's mad, and this is what I sent him.
It's 6-9. There you go.
The troll himself.
Classic.
All I do is troll these dudes. I'm just here to talk shit and stir the pot completely and make sure that these guys' lives is a living hell. So that's what I'm meant to do.
Did you guys get your week recap yet?
No, they're doing it. It'll come today or tomorrow. But it's not me doing it, so.
That's all that matters.
As long as somebody else is doing it, not me.
Yeah, for real. We got to get our league to do that.
It's fun.
Yeah,
It makes it interesting because now, like if you have to do the last, and especially if you're like kind of like a shyer person, like I'm not really that shy, so I have no problem. You've seen me.
Yeah, you get someone who doesn't want to do it. It's good news.
Yeah, so like when they're like, oh man, does anybody want to do it? I'm busy at work, blah blah blah. I can't do it. I'm always like, nope, fuck you. You're doing it. Don't be a bitch. I was like, let me hear what you got.
So yeah, let me see this. I would have been in last this week.
Dazed and confused.
Yeah,
how fitting.
New name change is amazing.
I'm with it.
I can't see the photo either, but it's good stuff.
I like it.
I can't believe I still can't fathom that he's here.
I said this last year.
Yeah, I mean,
when he came into that meeting, like he's sitting there like this, talking to Joe Douglas and like the media, and I was like,
yeah, we got to get rid of this guy.
I'm like, this dude something's not right here.
Could we get a medical test on him? Do you think he would clear a medical physical right now?
Like a mental test?
Yeah.
No way. That dude,
even
does he have kids?
I don't know.
Is he allowed to reproduce? Like, is that a thing? Because if he is, then
I wouldn't want to burden his children on this. But did you see even his I've been watching his press conferences, and even the one where he admitted that Bell's gonna be on the IR, he refused to say why he's on the IR and how long he will be. And I'm like, dude, you're not the 49ers aren't licking their chops at Le'Veon Bell not playing. We're a fucking disgrace. You got to figure out what else is going on. It's not gonna matter.
And I didn't watch it, so was he embarrassed when he talked about it?
Yeah, he was just yeah, I mean, it's on me. I shouldn't have played him, this and that, blah, 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 blah. And, if you shouldn't have played him, that's, one thing. But, he's a football player. He's an adult. He can make his own decisions as well.
Yeah.
If he didn't want to – and this is the best part, actually. Hold on. Let me find the quote.
Yeah,
he said something about he doesn't want a back and forth between him and Le'Veon. So he didn't want to say that he's going to be out longer than he will be. And I'm like,
Bro, you're the fucking coach.
Yeah, like grow a sack, dude.
You're in
Just
charge.
say
This
something.
is your deal. Like you
And
know,
even if Darnold is regressing, you gotta at least like pull him once or twice and be like, dude, you're not playing well. Like you
bench
gotta
him.
figure out, yeah, you gotta figure it out, or else you're not playing with this team.
Yeah.
Like I don't care like if he's the franchise quarterback or not. Like light a fire under his ass. Look what happened to Cam Newton. Cam Newton killed it this week.
He did.
Oh God.
You know, Cam had that little shout out to Bozeman too, which was cool. I like that.
Yeah. Oh, the Wakanda.
Yeah, Wakanda forever.
I was gonna say he pointed at the ground or something, and they're like, "Oh, this is the best celebration yet." And I didn't like they just did that, and then he did the Wakanda thing. I was like, "Oh, thank God it wasn't him pointing at like the turf."
Yeah. Something stupid.
It's like, yeah, that's not the best celebration.
But here's another example, right? We were talking about fighters, right? Did you see him get into the little scuffle with I forgot who it was, but he was in there talking shit, and at one point
Cam
he
Newton?
got to like Cam Newton, yeah.
Yeah, he just gets into people's faces.
You know, and that fires so many people up.
Talk about firing someone up. Look at the football teamers down in Washington.
Oh, yeah, let's touch on this because this is some real shit, man. This is leadership 101, and this like not even Adam Gaze, but everyone in the world can take something from this. Yeah.
Like 17-0 halftime. You have cancer.
Yep.
You take an IV so you can play or coach the rest of the game, and your team comes back and rallies off 14 unanswered points.
Yep.
After going 2-14 last year or whatever the hell they went.
Yeah.
In a divisional game.
That is what you need.
In your first
you know why?
year.
Because you have that, right? I always say, and I took this on when I started coaching. If you show, I say these kids, but like these players that you care this much, that you're willing to do whatever it takes. And look at him he's got like stage 4 cancer, right?
Something crazy, like something that he should not be coaching with, and like he is. So
and you go out and you be like, listen, like Haskins, I think, did the halftime talk instead of him because he was getting the IV, right?
Yeah.
You know, if you go and you talk to your boy and you talk to Haskins like that and say like, yo, listen, I need to get an IV at halftime so I can be out there for the rest of the game. You know, get these boys fired up, make it happen. I'll come back in and handle it from there. I get chills thinking about that.
Exactly. It's just like movie like. It doesn't even feel
I
like
would run through a brick wall for him.
Yeah.
Right now.
Exactly. And it's his first year there. Like, oh my God.
Now imagine something of that level. You know, not that. I mean, obviously that's a horrible situation he's in. You know, and we really hope that everything works out.
Yeah, me too.
And
Bear's a good guy.
We need something like that for the Jets because the Jets, they got nothing to fight for.
I will take 1/10 of that man's energy or leadership in the Jets locker room right now.
Yeah, 100%.
And that is 100% more leadership than we have
right now.
It's insane.
It's something needs to be done.
And Darnold's going to leave.
Yeah.
Like, we're not going to re-sign him. And, yeah, he's going to be good somewhere else.
If I was Darnold, why would I want to stay?
And, like, all, like, the media, oh, God. Like, the Jets media is something else, too. Yeah. From, like, just making this podcast and trying to follow up with that, those people are fucking ruthless.
Yeah.
Like, they are out for blood. And I'm reading it. I'm like intimidating reading it. I'm like, you guys, if like Darnold reads this, like it's going to get in his head.
Oh, 100%.
Like we're in like an age where information is at your fingertips. Like he can find a tweet walking off the field.
Yeah.
And like, it's just a recipe for disaster.
And
what gas on a fire.
You know what got me, and now that you bring that up, is one of the main reporters, Metka. Is that his name?
Manshi
Manshi
something.
Metka, I think.
Yeah.
During the Jets game, right? Seattle was playing at the same time, and he kept tweeting out Jamal Adams stats as the Jet game was going on.
Did you see what Jamal Adams said too?
Oh,
he's not used to a team scoring that much.
Mm-hmm. Dick.
Yeah, Jamal. Either are we. Like,
yeah. Welcome, bro. You're younger than me. You're younger than me, Jamal. But I know I've been there. I've been in this position longer.
You play the Falcons. Like, the over is a lock in that game every single time.
Every time.
Like, it's going to be 58 and it's going to be 70.
Yeah.
So it's just like.
Well, hopefully we show up to play Week 12 because that would be nice. Right, Week 12. I think we play Seattle.
I think so, or week 9 maybe. I don't know.
Whatever it is. I'm
not
even looking at the schedule to.
Already gave up.
Get my hopes up for anything because nothing is going to come.
Week 14.
14. Close enough.
There you go. We were both right.
Yeah. I'll take it. But it's something has to happen. And, like, it just sucks because, like, the fans can't do anything about it. Every Jet fan is as loyal as they come all the time.
Yeah, it's a shame.
And to put, look at our dad. That poor man.
Poor guy.
Poor guy, man. Like, you know how bad I feel for him? Yeah, it sucks for us, but he's been at it for fucking 20 years more than we have.
Just look at our living room. He had the lobby that we get Jets decor in our living room.
And half of that living room is filled with Jets. I mean,
Jets and Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah. For the people at home, if you picture like this picture behind me here and like another one here, and there's like a thing on top in our parents' living room is all Jets memorabilia. And then on one wall they have a huge picture of Bruce Springsteen because he is the GOAT as well. So
like Jets stuff. Family, kids, Bruce, TV.
Yeah. That's all it is. That's absolutely all it is.
And those are the important things in the Downey household.
Yeah. All the time. Much needed every time.
Yeah. It's like
I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, at this rate, we're going to lose everybody. Nobody's going to want to play.
Yeah, that's 100%. I'm like thinking in my head like what a nice solution would be. The only we're not going to get Juju now. Like he had a sick night last night, and like Roethlisberger loves him, so it's never coming down the pike.
That's never
Allen Robinson on the Bears, maybe. I don't see us like actually taking action at that. Or do I see Allen Robinson actually wanting to come to New York?
No.
We just got Kellen Ballage or whatever the hell his last name is from the Dolphins. So, we're just going to keep bringing in Adam Gase players until like none of them pan out.
Which they never do.
I mean, well, we got a nice list here. We got Ryan Tannehill.
Yep.
Pro Bowler last year, comeback player of the year. Didn't do shit for the Dolphins when Gase was there. We got Jarvis Landry, Pro Bowler. Not on the greatest team, but good for fantasy. Has some nice traits. Kenyon Drake, Arizona, first round fantasy pick. Who else we got? We got Robbie Anderson. He put up a nice little 126 and a touchdown stat line. I mean, that could have been nice.
We could have used it.
And the other thing is did you watch the game, obviously, right? The Jets game?
Yeah.
So the Crowder touchdown, the screen.
Yeah.
That went for 69 yards. Nice. That was the only play that Darnold checked all game. So Darnold called that play.
He checked
out of whatever they were playing, and boom, 69-yard touchdown.
Let the dude check all day.
I'm telling you, if I find my way into MetLife Stadium or whatever stadium they are, I'm taking Sam Darnold's helmet and I'm bashing the
The mic.
shit out of that mic in there.
Yep.
And he's not hearing anything, and he's just calling the game.
If I was Joe Douglas at this point, I would be like, Sam, sit down. We got to talk a little bit. Be like, listen, we got a lot of money tied up with this guy over here with the crazy googly eyes and shit. But what I'm going to let you do is I'm going to let you check at least 70% of the calls that he makes, if not more.
He should, yeah. If anything, just like mute his headphones, and he'll come in the huddle like this,
think that he's hearing
pretending that he's doing it, and then go into whatever formation Gaze is going to be in, because it's going to be a power I, and then he's going to get to the line and then check out and put into like an actual play.
Which is what we need to do at this point, because we ran – I forgot when it was, but we ran 3 screens in a row. Okay, we ran 1st and 10. We ran a bubble. You run twins, bubble screen. What?
Mm-hmm.
At a twins?
Never going to work.
How are you going to do that?
We don't have wide receivers that block either.
Not even that. They have two safeties high. So you got 3 guys covering 2 guys on each side, and you're going to run a fucking screen?
That's just not even like – that play call is just not having faith in your line whatsoever, because that's on 1st down too. So if you're going to do that, at least do a toss. So
and Bell was healthy at that point.
Yeah, so you'll toss it out and like let them start moving and at least get them involved in the game.
It was – and I'm an offensive lineman, and I realize this stuff, like it was I can't even – I don't know. I'm utterly speechless about how poor they played.
Our tackles played pretty well. That's the only thing I can think of. Our first play was fucking penalty.
Yeah.
The first play of the season. I saw that. I was like, I don't even want to watch.
Here we go.
Time of the Islanders on.
Here we go. Throw it in.
Yeah.
They know. The dogs know the deal.
Let them hear it.
Tell them.
Lady, come over here.
For those of you that don't speak dog, they're saying fire Gaze.
Furlough
him. Get him out. This is like, Makai played good, though.
Makai did play good.
He played very well. I was actually – he played better than I expected him to. Like, I knew the dude was a beast. He's an animal no matter what. And he's one of those guys that has it ingrained in his blood that he just wants to hurt people. Yeah. He wants to hurt people and protect his quarterback. That's all I need.
Let's not trade that guy.
No, we keep that one. But he did handle I thought he was going to have a lot of trouble with like the speed rushing aspect. Mm-hmm. When outside linebacker walked up real wide and but he is so long.
Yeah, he's really just like
his wingspan has to be like 9.5 feet because
it's one arm and then he can move you and then get the other arm and just finish you off. It's insane actually watching him.
And so for like a 370 pounder, that's pretty impressive.
Get rid of everyone. Let's build around him.
At this point, we might as well keep him and Darnold and rebuild everybody else.
Yeah, for real. The other thing that just doesn't – if we're coming back to earth about the Jets not being as bad as they are, because week 1 and week 2 we probably play arguably the best 2 defenses in the league right now with the Bills and the 49ers. So that game – should have been probably at least we should have lost by 24 and somehow we were there.
The fact that we lost by 10 is absolutely amazing.
Exactly. And I can see us losing by maybe around 10 to the 49ers.
I'm kind of hopeful against the 49ers, though. I'm not going to lie.
30-21, I see us losing. With a defensive touchdown.
I was thinking like
a kick return.
Kick return?
Yeah.
See, now I'm going to put my prediction in. I'm going to say that I think we're going to win. I believe it's going to be like 24, I'm going to say 17. We're going to squeak one out like that.
I mean, I can see us winning too. That's the thing. Like, oh my God.
Like, there's no way that we
Cowboys
should
last year.
I know. But lost to the Browns in the first game of the season. You know, like, Browns went 0 the year before that.
When's it going to end?
The life of a Jet fan. I never thought I'd be on vacation in Disney World stressed about the fucking Jets.
No, you're working. You're in the bubble.
Oh, I am in the bubble. You're right.
You're in between games right now.
Yeah, that's right. For everybody listening, I'm in the bubble. The black screen is outside. Actually, right here, I can see it. So
we're actually the fans in the crowd.
Yeah.
It's all through Zoom.
It's
nothing to get your vacation started like this, huh?
I know, and I'm actually happy that this is kind of working out because this is kind of cool.
Yeah, at least we have a video too.
I know.
When are you back?
We get back Saturday night, late Saturday night.
Oh, right in time for kickoff.
I know. Right in time to do it all over again.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
No, we'll be all right. You know, I think next game the line is going to look better. I really do. The offensive line, that is, not the line that everybody wants to worry about.
Let's check the line.
Actually, while we get to that, pull those up so we have them ready.
Yeah, you want to do what's our time at right now?
I have no idea. But as long as it doesn't kick us off of here, we'll be all right.
Oh, we gotta do international sports.
Oh yeah, for
our family members over the pond.
For our families on the other side of the pond, what is up? Man, you guys showed us some serious love. Serious love. And I'm not gonna lie. Brian's frozen here. Fernando.
Yeah, you're a little frozen too.
Oh, now we're back.
Cool.
But man, they are showing some love.
I think more family members in European countries listened than my friends
anybody
here.
at home. Yeah.
And the best was they're like, I have no idea what they're talking about, but they sound really good.
But it sounds good. Listen to them talk back and forth. And
all right,
the Duns, man, we love you guys. We really do. We wish we got to see you guys all the time.
Yeah,
but I'm glad you could see us like this because this is fun.
This is how it
and
is.
I'm not gonna lie, I was in Magic Kingdom before, going on Splash Mountain, sitting there waiting online, and I tried to look up some Irish sports to touch on.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull one up right now.
But man, I had no clue what anything really meant.
Yeah, I feel where they're coming from.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, I saw a lot of hurling stats, but I don't understand.
Hurling is the coolest sport I've ever seen.
Yeah. I mean, I've watched it. I've definitely watched it, but I mean, what do we got here?
I got Rory McIlroy.
Okay.
He's a golfer.
Yeah. Everybody knows Rory.
Northern Ireland, though.
Ooh.
We don't like them.
Well, here I got Dunloy makes use of strong breeze to claim third Antrim title in 4 years.
What's the sport? Is it Gaelic football?
Senior hurling championship.
Oh.
Okay.
That's the real deal. They played in Fenway.
Did they?
Last when I was in school. Probably the most fun it had at Fenway Park.
I mean, hurling looks dope. I've watched it like I went on a YouTube rant once just watching like top plays in hurling. Like, I really didn't know what was going on, but that was crazy.
Trying to find. We had a. What was the article you just sent me?
That was this one I'm looking at right now.
Oh.
So Dunloy, 2-20. Ooh, Logiel Shamrocks, 2-13. Once again, I'm not sure what that means, but Duns, anybody over there, feel free to call me. I will learn the sport and we will report it for you guys because you guys are showing some serious love.
So fun connection between Ireland and our, I guess, Merrick.
Yeah.
Paddy Power in Ireland is a sports book.
Really?
Yeah, so that's like their OTB.
That's pretty funny. For those of you that don't know, Paddy Power is a bar.
It's a local drinking hole for us.
Spent many nights. I mean, yeah, it's pretty much the same thing.
Many nights, many early mornings.
Yeah, that's days at a time spent there, sleeping on the bench for the train the next morning,
Just classic American stuff for you family members over the pond.
Yeah, that's what happens when they make the drinking age so much higher than it should be.
Yeah, we got to take advantage when we get the chance. That's why. Yeah. All right. You want to do lines with Fernando?
Yeah, let's get the lines going. Let's see what we got.
All right. First game. I guess this is
Thursday night. We got a good one, actually.
Bengals Browns.
The
Battle of Ohio.
We got Burrow Baker, right?
Bengals are +6. I mean, that's a lock.
Yes, yeah. Please. Yes.
Where's my pen?
Write this down. Write them all down.
Also, full disclosure for our listeners. This weekend, I believe I went 0 for 11 on picks. So, yeah, thank you.
Good job.
So, if you're listening and you don't really know, that is hard to do. So it's actually kind of impressive. So in my book, that's actually a win.
It's so bad, it's impressive.
And if you want to listen, you can just take the opposite and be undefeated.
Yeah.
That being said,
probably
Bengals.
A pretty good way to go about it.
Yeah, so Bengals in my head, or in my heart, Browns in my head. Rams.
Did you see the new Baker? Hold on. Did you see the new Baker Mayfield commercial?
The progressive one where he's like covering the seats.
Yo, that had me dying.
This poor guy. Like he's got to stop. He's getting his money. I'll give him that. But he is not helping himself.
He's getting the bag, but all he's doing is becoming an actor.
Yeah.
But it's great because he's talking to like a maintenance guy, and he's like, "Come on, if we both do it, it'll go twice as fast."
So relatable too. You get this. Man. You get this side. I'll take this side.
We'll meet in the middle.
Classic, that was good. Grannies.
I like it. All right, go on though. What else we got?
All right, then first game is Rams-Eagles. Rams are -1.5.
Ooh.
I'm probably gonna take the Rams. Take the Eagles.
I'll take the Eagles. How about that?
Panthers, Buccaneers. I got to apologize to my buddy Kyle. I thought the Panthers were going to suck this year. They were actually a little bit impressive.
Yeah, they did look pretty good.
And so were the Raiders. That being said, I'm taking the Panthers. Come on.
Got to do it.
Broncos, Steelers, +7.5 for the Broncos. That's I'm going to stay away from that. I love Drew Lock. You see Drew Lock's video of him? He was like dancing to Gucci Mane, I think.
No.
I'll send it to you. It's actually hilarious.
I got to check that out.
Falcons, Cowboys. Falcons are +5. That's strange.
As long as Young Ho keeps kicking.
I'll take the over, 52.
Yeah.
49ers, Jets. Plus 7.5. That's a steal.
Yeah,
All right, I'm
That's
taking the
easy.
Jets.
that's easy right there.
Bills are -6 against the Dolphins. I might take Miami there. I don't know.
Yeah, that Bills though two divisional games, week 1 and 2,
Yeah, I guess.
right? That's odd.
What are you doing, lady?
C word, man. It's throwing everybody off.
They're just like, we'll do it whatever you want.
Yeah.
We got Vikings, Colts. Colts are our favorites in that game.
Really?
Intriguing. -3.
Okay.
And I got a dog. Look at this.
That's lady butt.
I'm doing a podcast. Giants, Bears. Giants are plus 5.5. I'll probably take the Giants there.
Okay.
I don't think Mr. Trubisky's that good.
Giants didn't look that bad either.
Yeah, they did look really
they
good.
looked better than expected.
And the Steelers are a very good team. I don't think people understand that. They literally, I was saying this last night. They almost went to the playoffs last year with a quarterback nicknamed Duck.
Yeah. Go figure that one out.
The
Jets get the top quarterback in the draft one year and can't figure it out.
Yeah, exactly. And this guy's name's Duck.
Yeah.
There we got Jaguars, Titans. Jaguars all day. Let's go, Gardner.
I might pick him up in fantasy just to have him.
Yeah, just put him on your bench so no one else can have him.
Yeah.
Ravens, Texans. Oh, God, I can't do this game. -7.5.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Take the under.
Safe bet.
Take the under. Chiefs, Chargers. -8.5. They get such weird lines for the Chiefs.
Super Bowl champs.
Yeah, Chiefs are going to win, but I don't know. That's a weird number. Patriots, Seahawks. Patriots are +4. Seahawks.
I like the Pats.
Yeah.
Baby.
Hey, just keep betting on the Patriots. Eventually they'll lose because I always lose.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
And then if the Patriots lose as bad as the Jets do, the Jets just do better because the Patriots are losing.
Yeah, it's like
common physics. So
yeah, it's sort of
just
science.
let it happen.
It's like analytics with physics with just social tendencies.
Yeah.
Boom. Sports betting.
Sports facts.
And then we got Saints Raiders on Monday night.
Oh, that'll be a good game.
Raiders.
That'll actually be pretty good, though.
+5. +5.5.
Okay.
Yeah,
I like that.
It's actually kind of a good slate this week.
We got some good games.
That Jets 49ers game is going to suck.
Obviously.
I'm taking the 49ers, though.
So maybe the Jets will win.
It's a win-win for me. I'm already done with the year.
You'll lose that money just so the Jets can win.
Exactly. If I have to pay dividends every week for the Jets to make some wins, I mean, if that just pays and that just filters into my future from them to win the future or Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I don't have a calculator on me, but I think I break even.
Yeah, probably.
Which is perfect. That's what you want.
Well, I mean, what do you got? You get five G's, I think, if they win, right? Whatever it is.
I did $5 to win 500 in the Poconos when we want.
Yeah.
I mean, we should go back and put 5 to win $30,000 million because that's probably what they're at right now.
I know. We should redo it.
Super Bowl odds.
Let me get a redo here, pal. The guy at the sports book's gonna be like, I believe I put this in 24 hours ago. I'm like, yeah, but you're gonna we're gonna throw this one out and we're gonna redo
Yeah, no,
it because now,
this wasn't what I wanted.
yeah,
Oh, we're still not last.
okay. I will say one thing though. I might throw $10 on Washington just to throw $10 on Washington to win it.
Washington and the Jets have the same odds.
Okay,
I think they are a safer bet.
they definitely are a safer bet,
I love that.
especially when they're pumping juice into that coach at halftime.
Did you watch any of the game? They have like the new, I guess, Washington football team hats.
Logo. Yeah.
And they say like established in like 1929 or something. I'm like, you just established. Like,
Yeah, this was established like a month ago.
yeah, like come on.
Yeah, that's a typo.
It would be sick, though.
All your merch has a typo, Washington. Okay.
Do you imagine they just kept it for like 40 years, just the Washington football team?
I don't think it'll change.
I kind of like it now. I'm all in now.
Yeah, I'm kind of digging it too.
And then like we're gonna have to explain to our grandkids why the
Why this
Redskins
happened?
the Redskins were a terrible name for society.
Which I mean, they were. So
Yeah, exactly.
it had to. It definitely had to go.
And they're just gonna be like, oh, but we get sunburn all the time. We're like, nah, it's
A little different, kid. Don't it?
different.
All right.
Just stay
TD3
in-
there. It's a little different.
Stay in your social studies class.
Yeah. But all right. Well, the games this week look pretty good. I'm actually excited for football this week because then I'll come home and have something.
I'm more excited because I don't have any hope for the Jets at all. So I can actually just watch Red Zone.
Yeah. But I'm still going to torture myself every week and watch the Jets game through, from start to finish and
Yeah, and it's
sit
always
there and yell at my screen while my girlfriend is in the room barricaded in because shit's flying around the house and the dogs are screaming.
it got to a point where I thought about just taking my laptop and like going into my garage and just streaming it down there just so I can like be by myself and just throw like golf balls off the concrete.
Off the cement.
Yeah, see what happens.
Well, I was laying in the spot directly behind you there. And, yeah, right there. And the pillows on the far side ended up all on the close side because every time something would happen, I would be laying there and chuck that shit across the room.
I was watching it with my roommate and his girlfriend were there. And, like, it was maybe, like, 35 seconds into the game. And I'm, like, yelling at the TV already. And she's just like, geez, Brian, I didn't know you're such, like, a big football fan. I'm like, I'm not, but, like, Jesus, fuck.
Oh, this is terrible.
We can't do anything.
Oh, that's great.
And we'll get, like, 4 yards, and it'll be, like, a nice-looking play. And I'm like, look, we can fucking do it. Like,
We got it.
everyone can block, and we can get 4 yards. We can just keep doing that, and we'll win.
Frank Gore just rushed for 2 yards that play. Do you know how good we're going to be?
He
All
broke
right.
4 tackles. He's 37.
Oh, man.
His kid's
I
in
think
college.
we're in for a doozy, man. We're in for a doozy of a year. And to all our listeners, too, you guys are in for a doozy because if this keeps going, it's going to be bad.
Yeah, we definitely started this at the right time.
Yeah. And and to add on to it, we'll get our cousin Kyle on. And, he's a big
We got to
Jet fan as well, but he's also about as crazy as the rest of us.
we got to call in little Ricky too.
Oh,
At some point.
yeah, he'll make an appearance some way.
We're gonna have to give him a time slot though, because that kid will go on forever.
You have 3 minutes. Go.
We won't even talk. Just say whatever you want to say.
Yeah, you just go. You got it, and let's hear it from there. But
And then we'll just call and be like, "Hey, what do you think of the game?"
right after we get off of our family in Ireland talking about hurling every once in a while.
Yeah, so we'll do hurling segments.
Yeah.
I like Gaelic football. We'll build on that. Rugby probably jump in there too, and then we'll do cousins chatter, where we just call our cousins and see what they gotta say.
Everyone will get a time slot. We'll figure it out.
Luckily, the Patriots will lose one day, and I'll call all my friends in school. Like, hey, how about them Patriots?
Told you motherfuckers it was going to happen.
Don't you miss that number 12?
TB12 is sitting on a beach somewhere.
I don't know if Cam can do it. But it's all smoke. It's not even close to true.
Yeah. They'll probably be 10-1 at that point. Be like,
exactly.
I don't know. This might be the fall of the Patriots. You never know.
One of my roommates or my ex-roommates in school is a Lions fan too. I don't know if you saw. Did you see the end of that game?
No.
They ran a wheel route to DeAndre Swift, and he was wide open. And it basically went through his hands, hit him in the face mask, and he dropped it, and they lost. They lost by 4.
Oh, my God. Could you imagine?
Oh,
that's some stuff I deal with my team sometimes, you know?
So Kenny,
even then, that happens
man.
like one time, and then they figure it out.
Exactly. Like even in practice, like you're hearing that.
Yeah.
Like you can't drop touchdowns.
No,
sorry, it doesn't matter when the game is.
I don't give a shit. You need that. But yeah, you got anything else? Anything else you want to touch on here?
I don't think so. Check my notes.
Yeah, I didn't really have much planned for everybody listening because I decided to go on this trip about 12 hours before my flight was taking off. So, okay.
You read
so
that?
it looks like we covered everything.
That was my only schedule.
Yeah. So in that case, then here's our outro.
Yep. Here's the outro. Get rid of Adam Gase.
Facts.
Woody Johnson, gone. Or whoever he's the owner, right? Woody Johnson?
I think
he's still there? Whatever. Deke should have hit him with the car when he had the chance.
Yep. Left him in the elevator that one time.
Joe Douglas, keep doing what you're doing.
Yep.
Sam Darnold, block out the haters, please.
Yeah, for real.
Le'Veon.
Sam Darnold, turn your notifications off on all social media.
Yes, 100%.
Okay? Turn them all off. Change your cell phone number. Okay? Change it and then change it again so that way you're really, backing up here.
Us, we're rooting for you. We want you to be good.
We do. We
want you to just have fun. And we all know that you're not having fun with that guy out there.
Can't be having fun.
He can – and then, everyone's saying, he doesn't even he is with Adam Gase. Yeah, it's his boss.
He has to be.
He's his third year in his career. He's not going to bash him. Just look what happened to Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
That sucks.
He does. Stick to the
Le'Veon, ice up, ice heat, whatever you got to do.
10 minutes on, 10 minutes off.
Yep.
Okay. Stretch. Icy hot is good too for hamstrings. If you need be Le'Veon, if you're hearing this, and I know you're probably not, I will come and I'll massage it. I got big strong hands. I can do it. I will work it out. I need at least 10 points a week in fantasy out of you. So
I just need 10 yards. 10 yards in a drive from you would be phenomenal.
Anything at this point.
The
offer stands though. If you need it, hit me up. Big Red Strong on Instagram. Okay, DM me. I'll answer.
And then just the rest of the team, you are not playing to win now. You are playing to maintain a job next year. So play your ass off. If it's not with the Jets, you're going to get signed somewhere else. That is just a recipe for at least athletes that want to play football. So
yeah,
we'll keep it around.
Yeah, keep it at that. That's the Jets talk for this week. So.
Yep. And Adam Gase is not allowed to vote this year. We're taking away that right from him.
Yeah, I agree.
We're making T-shirts to furlough him.
I'm with that notion.
I might take a trip this weekend to One Jets Drive and see if I can get some picket signs or something.
Just stand out there with the sign. I don't think so. It's public ground, right? On the street.
Freedom of speech, right?
You would think. Still 2020.
Fire Adam Gase everywhere. Picket signs.
I'll wrap my truck in it,
Yeah, exactly.
and drive around with that. But
All right, I think
yeah,
that's it for me.
that's it. That's all I got. I got nothing here. I'm in the bubble, so I'm here all week. If
Good,
I
Kobe.
want to thank everybody for listening. All right, tuning in again. This is a little strange how we did this, but after this, it'll be back to normal. We'll have cameras set up, and we'll get everything going. Thank you, everybody, for the love, for real. The first pod was a hit on YouTube.
Yeah,
I
for
think
sure.
within 2 or 3 days, we had 80-something views, and all the
Everyone's
love,
reaching out too. Yes.
all the love, man. All the love from the family in Ireland, and everybody over there. If you're listening, seriously, text me because I want to learn about what we could talk about for you guys, because that'll be fun too.
At this point, we might as well talk about that instead.
Yeah, I think we'll be better off.
Let's get a team. Let's build on a team. Whatever your favorite team is, let us know, and we'll play with it.
Yeah, that'll be my favorite team. Easy enough.
And we'll get their head coach out too.
Yeah, and we'll bash the hell out of their staff too, because that seems to just be a running thing with the family. So I'm sure you guys will be in the same boat as us.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll get it going.
For real. But awesome, guys. Thank you guys all for listening, for real. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to our channel. All right. It's all going to be below. Don't worry. Check us out on Instagram. Mine is Big Red Strong. Instagram, TikTok, Triller, you name it. It's all over the place. Fernando Downey over here. He'll be up there too. Also, if you're on our homepage, you could just click and find them all. You'll find my vlog channel too. Shameless plug right now. Going to be some serious Disney content coming up.
Yeah, get ready.
Yeah, and that's it. Let's hope we have a good week of football, and maybe our Jets will. Never mind. But anyway,
maybe they'll what?
I'm not even. I have all my laundry here. I didn't bring a Jet shirt because I knew usually I walk around Florida with Jet stuff on. I couldn't even bring myself to do it.
We'll start with this. Maybe the Jets will get a first down.
I'll take a first down.
Yeah.
That'll do. So, well, thank you guys for listening and for watching this time too. Now we have audio, so stay tuned. Every Friday these will be out, and comment down below if there's any sections or anything you guys want us to talk about. Let us know. We're an open forum here. There's no structure. We had a nice list today, which was good. So
just needs to be said, yeah.
Yeah, this is what needs to be said, and this is what needs to happen. So thank you guys, and we will catch you next week.
Thanks, everyone.